we're live. Hello, everyone. It's Mike Phillips here, and I am coming to you live. And right now, running a live video with some Rockstar Auto Conference information on it. So make sure, if you're watching this, do me a favor, share the video right now. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Rockstar Auto Conference next week. I may be doing a self-interview. We may have some other speakers hop in and join us. Either way, it's going to be awesome for like 5 minutes. So anyway, make sure it is coming up. Rockstar Auto Conference is in Vegas, coming up next Monday and Tuesday. It's May 14th and 15th. We want to make sure that you join us there. There is a ton of awesome speakers, ton of awesome content that's going to be delivered there, and it's in Vegas, baby, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And so Rockstar goes live from Vegas next Monday. I have all these cool little things that I can throw up on the screen, which is awesome. Get your tickets, right? So I'll have that there. So make sure, yeah. So Dan Webb, thank you, Dan. So you're saying, hey, you got this. I may be self-interviewing. So I'm going to pull Jamie into the interview with me. Jamie's my sidekick. He's attending the Rockstar Auto Conference next week. So I'm going to throw him in here for just a moment. There we go. Hey, Jamie, what's that? What's that you're showing us? That's your ticket
to Rockstar.
So how do you feel about the Rockstar Automotive Conference? Are you pretty excited for next week?
Oh, you have no idea. I am so excited. The hair might actually be falling out of my head. I haven't checked, but it might be.
It's probably not. You're young enough that it's not. So let me ask you a few questions first off. So you're going to be an attendee. This is the first time you're going to a conference like this, right?
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel about it then, other than being excited? I know I just kind of asked you that. That's the second question, but
I'm ready to. I'm nervous to see what it's like. I mean, I went to a smaller conference in town here, but I haven't been anything this big, and it's supposed to be pretty crazy. So I'm definitely excited to go and soak up the content. I think I have a buddy speaking at it. His name's Mike. So that'll be cool to catch.
Yeah. That's hey, we got to do what we got to do, man. When we're the only two here, we create our own interview. We create the awesomeness. So I'm going to see if I can clear this stuff off here. There we go. Hey. All right. So what do you, as I'm talking to you as an attendee, how long have you been in the automotive industry? How long have you been here? I mean, I know you're working with me, but for the viewers in the audience, how long have you been here?
I've been with McCloskey for just over 2 years, and I've been in the automotive industry for about 4, probably 5 now.
Okay.
Started in early 2013.
And what did you start out doing?
I was a porter at a Kia store, so I washed vehicles for people who brought them in for service, and I drove people who wanted to go somewhere while they were waiting on service. That's where I got my roots.
Okay, and so what do you do now in the automotive industry? What do you do now that you're working here with us?
A little bit of everything. I do mainly social media.
What officially do you do? Don't give me that little bit of everything, jack of all trades stuff.
I'm a internet marketing guy. I do a lot of our social media. I'm a lot tech on occasion, and I do a lot of our photos in the photo booth here. I've been known to be an IT guy at points. We had a little blood cleanup when that guy broke in, so I was a blood cleaner for that.
That was impressive.
Yeah,
I know that you were a big fan of that.
Yes, very. I'm the official Mike Phillips ice cream getter. So whenever Mike Phillips needs ice cream,
all right. So job. next question, man. Next question. So what? Tell the viewers out there a little bit about your family.
My family. Oh man, look at that. That's my family. They're awesome. Are going with me to Rockstar. Emily, my wife, she couldn't go into Rockstar because I was telling her about who was going to be there, and she was really excited. She wanted to get in there. Even she's not even in the automotive industry. She just went on the Rockstar website, checked out some of that Sales Hustler website, and she was all about it. I mean, she's ready to sell cars, and she doesn't even know what an ACV is. So
she's going to go next week, and then she's going to come and put in her application here the following week.
Yes, yeah. So we're going to get selling cars pretty quick. Yeah.
All right.
$50,000 trucks only.
All right. So now we're going to switch roles. All right. Being that it's me and you, so you've got a list of predetermined questions. There we go. All right. Good stuff.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
I'm going to take the reins. I'm in charge now. Okay. Here we go.
Now listen, Jamie. The idea behind this, man, when we're doing an interview like this, first off, I know you're a fan of my 1990s headset and microphone, but keep the interview moving, okay? Let's just keep going through it, because that way people will stay and watch.
I'm procrastinating. Okay, here we go. How long have you been in the automotive industry, Mike?
Well, Jamie, it's funny that you would ask that. Not really. So I've been in the automotive industry now just over or right at 15 years, going into my 15th year here. And I've done, like you, done a little bit of everything. Did sales, done internet sales, finance, been a closer, GSM, and now in digital marketing. And I get to spend every day with you, sir.
Oh, that's exciting. So when you were selling originally 15 years ago, was it 4 feet drive? Because I'm sure cars went around, right? You were selling dinosaurs? Just kidding. Let's keep it going. What did you do before you were in the automotive industry? Anything?
Before I was in the automotive industry, yes, I did stuff. Before I was in the automotive industry, I was actually in the roller skating business. And so I was a business owner. It was a totally different business. And I'm going to share a little bit of that adventure. I'm going to share a little bit of that journey at the Rockstar Automotive Conference next week. But yeah, I was in roller skating for 12 years. I figured that was going to be my life. And then there was a shift. So my hook, when I started selling cars, I used to tell my customers all the time, I said, look, it's no change. I'm just going from selling little wheels to big wheels. And so that seriously was like my line when I started in automotive. So.
Wow. I think you were still running the rink I played hockey at, actually, when this was occurring. I think.
That's correct. There will be a hockey story.
Yeah, not to date you, but I think I was there as a kid. My next one is tell us a little bit about your hobbies, family, anything you do outside of the automotive industry. What do you do outside?
So outside of the automotive industry, well, my family obviously is number one. I absolutely love my family. I mean, that's why I think a lot of people that are in the automotive industry are in the automotive industry. What's up, Chad? Hey, what's up, Chris? I'm going to pause here for a second on your question, man. But Chad and Chris and Les and Melon and Dan and everybody who's watching, thanks for tuning in and joining us. The real reason for this is just a plug for the automotive conference, for the Rockstar Auto Conference, which is coming up next Monday and Tuesday. And so if you don't have your tickets, the question is, why not? You need to get your tickets and you need to go. So back to the originally, and you can get your tickets right there. I'm going to put it on the screen at the Rockstar Automotive Conference website. You can get discount tickets. I put my discount code in the live video here, so you can click on that. And
hashtag MP50.
They don't have to put a hashtag.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, so back to the question. You said, what about my family? So I have a beautiful wife. She's amazing. She's going with me to Rockstar, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Her and I have never actually been to Vegas together, so that's going to be an experience. And we're going to have fun with that. I have 3 amazing kids, ages 17, 11, and 6. I had to think for just a minute there for my kids' ages, but all of them are phenomenal, good athletes. I have my oldest is kind of all-American, does football, hockey, track. My middle does boys gymnastics at the Olympic Training Center. My daughter does girls gymnastics. So they're just all around. They're constantly going, good students. I mean, that's where all of my time is spent outside of the automotive industry. My wife more so than mine. My wife is like the school bus driver. I actually have a school bus, so to speak. So.
Well, I'm going to keep it going here. My next question for you is what. This is off script, but I just have a question. What are you hoping to give? Yeah, hold for this one. What are you hoping to give the attendees like myself going to this conference? What are you hoping they'll pick up from your session in particular?
From my session, so the title of my session is Automotive Leadership: Your Front Line Drives Your Bottom Line. And this isn't a setup. He really is asking this off the cuff. But you work with me, Jamie, and so one of my hopes for this session is going to be, it's talking about grassroots leadership. And so it's something that will be able to be applicable to people that are in leadership right now. If you're in automotive management, regardless of what position, middle management, upper management, then there's going to be something that you can take away. Hopefully I'm going to remind that demographic of people in automotive of some of the things that they've forgotten, what got them to where they are. And then for people, like I said, you and I work together. So if you are somebody that's in a position, whether it be sales or a service writer or middle management within the leadership that wants to work your way up, my hope is that some of the things I'm going to share, okay, look, if I apply that and I do those things, then I'm going to be able to, over time, work my way up into that next level position. So that's, for me, I want to be able to give some tangible things and to be able to share with people and to give them things that they can take back to the dealership. I run when I do sessions like that, it's a really interactive session. For me, there's not a whole lot of slides. We've been talking about slide decks and stuff in the speakers group, and I may have 5 or 8 slides, but otherwise I get people up and get them moving, and you know how it is in the store here with me. Like we get together and we do stuff. It's very active for where we're at.
Right.
I keep looking at you in the picture, and you're just across the room too. So.
Well, I have a couple other quick questions for you, and some
yeah,
of
shoot.
these are off the cuff. Others are predetermined, as we talked about. My next question was kind of what's your session about? What were you talking about? But you kind of went into that. So my next question would be we have a saying here, be brilliant at the basics. Are you trying to help people kind of get rerouted in that? Because from your title, it kind of makes me think of your bottom line. It makes me rethink of where we started. Is that kind of where you're going with this? Is trying to reroute people and what they already know? Or are you going to share whole new knowledge to people? Or what's kind of your game plan?
People are. No, yeah. I mean, to me, it's going to be getting people kind of rerouted in probably some things they know or may have forgotten. And I am going to give some tactics, certainly that people probably have not seen before. I'm going to. It's going to be inclusive. So it's going to be something people haven't seen before. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay. Well, you may be going as a speaker, but you'll still see some of the other sessions. Who are you excited about seeing? I mean, there's a lot of big names going. Who do you want to see?
I am excited about. Actually, I've seen several people speak in the past, and there's several people that I'm connected with on social media that regularly we have interaction. I'm really excited, and this is going to seem like a canned response, but I'm actually really excited to see everybody. To see, like, for example, Sean Hayes, he's on the front line of a dealership, and I'm excited to see how he speaks and is in attendance at a session versus what he does every day. I have a pretty good idea of who Sean is. I'm excited to see Mark Tewart to speak, and Frank. I've watched Frank Lopes speak a whole bunch of times, and so I know that's just a few names, but I'm really excited, truly, for everybody. I think the speaker lineup is really, really a phenomenal one. Matt and Chris have done an amazing job of setting up. As I was looking, and actually the speaker, Chris is watching this right now. Chris, you could drop the link down below here for what the speaker lineup and the session lineup is. And so he says, man, LOL, not many. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that many brings serious. That man. Yeah, man. Frank brings serious energy to the room. Frank's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, Chris, if you want to drop the link to the speaker sessions and the itinerary or the agenda, that would be cool. You can drop that. I'll throw it up on the screen because that's going to be, it is a really, really awesome, like speaker after speaker, session after session. I know they've got sponsors by Flick Fusion that several of the sessions in between and so forth are going to be just really, really, it's back to back. Like it's going to be 2 days of jam-packed Rockstar kick butt automotive awesomeness.
And how about that venue though? I mean, the D, that's a pretty nice hotel to be at.
Yeah.
To have a conference.
Yeah, no, it was a very good venue last year. It was there, I guess 6-7 months ago it was there, and it's a really good setup. So I'm excited about that again.
So you hoping to win any money while you're in Vegas?
I don't gamble.
Oh.
I only, dude, you know me better than that. I only take bets that I know I can win. That's it,
that's
man.
Right. That's right. Well, that's all I got here on the front lines for my questions. That's been pretty informative. I was already excited to go, but now I'm even more excited. I had no idea Frank was going to be there. That's pretty cool. Frank Lopes, follow him on Facebook, and he's got a lot of pretty good stuff. So that's going to be exciting to see.
Pretty good. It's better than pretty good. Just
it's amazing, excellent, awesomeness. Anyways, for everybody looking, look, you can see Mike Phillips in the back. There he is. It's an interview live.
It's an interview across the room. So anyway, hey, for everybody, yeah, Anthony also. Chris is in the sidebar here, and he says Anthony Alagona is another awesome speaker. Crushes it in the BDC. Anthony really, he's phenomenal. I met him in person for the first time last year at Rockstar, and what just a very genuine guy. He's awesome. I mean, like I said, every single person here, every single person there, truly is a rock star. Like for me, I'm really honored to be able to be a participant.
Yeah, it's definitely a really cool experience. Is this the biggest conference you've spoke at, or how are you feeling about this one? Are you a little nervous? Are you pretty ready to go?
Dude, I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. Is it the biggest conference in automotive? Yes. Probably it'll be imagine the largest that I've participated in so far. So, Mike Phillips, my man, Ron Garverick, what's up, dude? So, anyway, we've got guests coming in, so we're going to close it out right now. Jamie, thanks for spending the time with me.
Thank you, sir.
You guys have a rock star time. For everybody else that is tuned in and watching, thank you so much for participating. Everybody in the sidebar here and such, and check it out. Rockstar Automotive Conference. Go to rockstarautomotiveconference.com. I'm going to put that up there again. You can get your tickets right there at the store. Use my code MP50. That would be awesome. We would love to see you there next Monday and Tuesday in Vegas. It really is going to rock. So thanks for everybody that is a participant this afternoon. I'm going to try and do one of these live videos about every other day leading up to next week. We'll pull some other speakers in. So Matt and I did one of these last week. Chris is like the sidekick in the sidebar. I need to get you on camera, bro. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Look forward. If you don't have your tickets yet, go get them. We'll see you next week.